So now let's implement the query, that is when the user select the options for applying filter. So we have to basically call our profile controller dot. Let's implement a method quickly in here on our controllers, which is profile controller, and that method will be get results. Here we will call the on init, as you know, where we have implemented our query. Now of course we have to add some conditions. We will check if the chosen gender is null, or if the chosen country is null, or if the chosen age is null. If all these three are equals to null, it simply means that user do not want to apply the search. So we will cut this code from here and paste it inside this if condition. Otherwise, else, if any of these three, which is chosen gender, country and age, if it is not null, if any one of these, I mean you have to fill these three options, okay, it must not be equals to null if you want to apply the filter. Otherwise, if you do not want to apply a filter, it means that it will be equals to null, and we will just display all profiles, including males and females profiles of every age and any gender. So in order to apply filters, these must not be equals to null. So the else statement will execute in that case. Just copy this code, and inside the else statement we will paste it. Now here we have to apply our conditions. So where the country is equals to the country, and then first, as you know, we have gender, so we will add the condition for gender, where gender is the chosen gender, where country is the chosen country of the user, and then at the end the age is the user age. And then in case of age, we want to make sure that we convert that age to string format. Okay, so that's why we say in.parse, and then inside the in.parse we add our this chosen age dot to string. So it is a complex query which will bring the results according to the user filter search option selected. So go back to the swiping screen and now simply call the method which is get results. And now let's test the application. You have to check the run alongside with it, because we are using the complex query for which we have to create the indices. Now what I mean is, I'm going to apply filter, you will see it now. Now when I click on the done, it gives me this suggestion that the query requires an index. You can create it here. So you need to copy this URL, copy that URL, go back to your browser where you have your Firebase project. Okay, open that browser. In the same browser, open a new tab, and in the new tab you can simply paste that URL and press enter. So you have to choose your, of course, account in which you have your Firebase. So I choose my account, the same project, you can see it automatically opens, and it will show you the pop-up create or update indexes for these complex query. So you have to just click on save in order to create the indexes. So it is building now. You have to wait for it. It will take like 1 minute maybe, or 2 minutes. So it is building. Let's wait for it. Till then, go back to your code, and also when the user click on the done button, want to close that pop-up, that is that dialog box. So we can say get dot back. So now if we go back to the browser, you can see it is enabled now, which simply means that now we can test our application. So let's install the app again on the phone. Now as you can see, it shows all the profiles, okay, females and males of every age. Now if I want to only search for the male's profile, then I will click on this filter, and of course you have to apply all these three options. So male whose age whose country is United Kingdom and whose age is equals to or greater than, let's say, 25, then I will click done.